Hey, what's up, y'all? Hope everybody's getting ready for the new year. I think it's like in another week and a half. And look how they starting their new year off with the big show. If you know, you know. There's just a few things I wanted to rattle off. A lot of these videos end up being done after midnight. That's why I called it the Midnight Apprentice. And since I'm out sometimes at night, people go back and forth about the pole shift. I can say two things for certain that I've noticed a difference in is my sleeping. It's like I'm woke at night until about 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm in and out of sleep. When it's daylight, it's like I can't keep my eyes open. Number two is, for some reason at night, it seems to get warmer. I don't know why that is. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If it does that where you're at, put it down in the comments, man. I'm just curious. But it definitely seems like it gets warmer at night. This channel here was pretty much made as a vlog for myself. And I appreciate those who watch, leave comments, and sometimes on the same level of vibe as I am. I know I can't be the only one out here that feels the way I do about certain things and seeing things, as they say, eye to eye, And I'm not here to convert anybody. I'm not really here to teach anybody. I'm just here telling you how I see the world, how I operate. One thing I have to do is, over my 37 years of being into these exoteric and esoteric knowledge, is that person that you look at in the mirror every day, you gotta love that motherfucker. You have to accept that. Can you look him or her in the eye? What do you see when you look at yourself in the mirror? When you look deep within your own eyes? Because it's all good to be able to read other people's energy, and you're able to spot out like faults, and I don't really want to call them faults, but issues that other people have that they may not have worked on. But can you do the same to yourself and correct them? And for me, I know I still got issues. I still got things I need to work out. But just like this picture, I know I got bodies. And people still try. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you get to this level right here that I feel like that I'm on, it's a little more slick. The way energy moves, and it's subtle. You know what I mean? That no matter, how you categorize angels, demons, fairies, jinn, whatever you want to call them, they're not these big, horrific looking monsters that you see in these movies. Jagged teeth and mad violent, you know what I mean? These energies are subtle. These energies are subtle, and they're delivered with people with smiles on their faces. They're delivered with people with nice bodies, good personalities. But you gotta watch the essence of what people motivated by a certain energy or trying to inject into your life. Because that's the slip and fall right there. If you suddenly got an infestation or appearance of like insects inside your house, especially when it's out of season, you didn't let something in. Something slid in from somebody. You took on an energy, and they're trying to work through it. You know, sooner or later you'll start seeing more of them, and the energy is growing and growing. And you got to get it out of your house. You got to get it out of your. Find out what it is, correct the problem, and get it out. I mean, that's how we got to move. Well, let me correct it. That's how I am choosing to move in. Choosing to move because I witness how this energy. You know what's a good movie? My mate was just watching. If you've never seen the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington, it's a good example of what I'm talking about. Watch how that energy moves, who it comes through. You know, when you walk into a room, you know, do certain people automatically cross their arms? Do they cover up? Do they sneer? You gotta start picking up on these energies, man. And I know it looked like there's a lot going on because of the Epstein thing. Now they jump into Iran. If you read up on the Fire Horse horoscope, you know, there's going to be a lot of jumping around this year. Protect your mirror. That's what I'm going to do. The only thing that's important is what I see in that mirror. And I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Y'all stay busy. Don't make no room in your mind for no bullshit. Keep it tight. And I get back with y'all. Peace.